everyone. This week we're taking our first real step toward your culminating project, which is creating change and creating a live event that's going to spark change. So we're going to start off with a quote from Mother Teresa. And she says, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples." Even small actions can start something big. So let's look at how that can happen and how you're going to be a part of it. You're going to begin by watching these 3 videos. They're short videos and they're going to help you build the foundation of your action plan. So the social change happens, it's not just random, and it takes 3 conditions. You're going to watch this social change video, and it's going to talk about engaged individuals, political opportunities, and organizational infrastructure. So look at those and think, how can I capture all 3 of those to actually make a huge impact? And then how to use social media to leverage your voice. More than just reposting, it's about strategy and real engagement. So watch this video, especially if you're thinking about using social media. And then you're going to watch this other one called "Can Social Media Drive Social Change?" Using social media to fuel revolution. This one shows how big movements can have big effect when you just start from one bold and well-timed post when you're also matching a need in society. And then after that, you're going to start planning your own campaign. You're going to come down here and you're going to look at this outline. There's a Google Doc here, and I've got it all nicely laid out so you can have a nice application of all this content, or you can plan and design it however you'd like. But I want you to have these core components. You're going to use your action plan. So you're going to do an overview of the issue. What's the problem you're addressing? What does the research say? You've already done research. And what does your needs assessment say? So make sure you're looking at that and re-bringing that in and citing your sources. And then vision for change. What would success look like? Dream big, okay? And then tell me your very specific SMART goal. Keep it specific, measurable, achievable, and relevant, and time-bound, and also ethical. You can also look here if you want some refresher on how to write a SMART goal. And then who's your target audience? Who is this for, and why did you pick that? And then plan your event in every detail. Where, when, how often, who's it's helping, what materials do you need? Are there risks? Do you need permits? Are there safety concerns? Okay. And then communicate how you'll encourage people to hear about your event. How are you going to advertise? Okay. So avoid poster campaigns, but you can put up posters to say, attend this or watch this. So you can use TikTok videos, anything you'd like. And then what is your success criteria? Okay, what data will you collect? How will it look? Will you do surveys, interviews, observations? Make sure you snap at least 3 pictures. I want video evidence of the process, okay? And remember, you can snap pictures of anything. You can do your setup, your location, your materials, your helpers, any smiles that you create of somebody that's willing to share, okay? And have a backup plan. If you have an event that's going to be outside, make sure you have a backup plan or date if things don't go as planned. All right, so this week we are all about casting your first stone, and that first stone starts with a ripple. So take time to get it right, think big, act ethically, and plan something you're going to be proud to bring to life. I am excited to see what you create and the change that will come with it.